Originally, we chose Harris Mini Golf because of proximity, also being located in New Jersey at the time. That eventually transitioned to making the final decision of going with Harris because of their experience and expertise. It's being able to see photos from other courses and exactly what they've accomplished. Certainly by no means a fly-by-night company. They've been at this a long time. So the final decision was made really easy and felt comfortable going with them because of their long history and their success building other courses. Working alongside Jen, our owner at the time, and getting to see kind of her dream kind of come to life. And on paper, we got these really grand ideas of everything that we wanted to do, and some of those had to get scaled back. And not that what we ended up with is by no means not grand, and 3 25-foot waterfalls and over 30,000 gallons of water on the course. It can get away from you a little bit and having to scale back because the options are you can basically do whatever you want. So planning is actually kind of a little bit fun, and I think grand at times. The experience during construction can be a little bit hectic. You're relying on building outdoors, and so the weather can get to it. And when the crews are here, it's kind of hard for somebody who doesn't do this for a living and designing and building miniature golf courses. So sometimes it was a little difficult to take a step back and realize that they know what they're doing, and these guys are artists in what they're doing and making new things look old or old things kind of repurposed to make it what we needed. I never once felt like they didn't have the right amount of give a damn. They actually showed up and made sure that it wasn't, no corners were being cut. They were delivering what we wanted and making sure that it was a complete finished product.
Overwhelmingly, the customer response has been that it's the greatest golf course they've ever been to. Everybody just enjoys their time and wants to make it a part of their yearly trip to the island.
The last 2 years, we've won the Best Golf by the Asbury Park Press. We're nominated again this year. Voting just ended, so hopefully it's the 3rd year in a row.
Best Golf Course, Jenn's Links at LBI.
5-star reviews all the time, and guest satisfaction has been excellent. People are loving it, and so it's been overall a positive experience.
Like I said, it was designed around LBI, and people didn't know a lot of those features, so they like hearing that.
I'd say the most rewarding aspect of running a miniature golf course is watching the families walk away with huge smiles on their faces.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, it's rewarding because we're creating memories that are going to last a lifetime. I remember mini golfing with my grandparents, and my grandfather's no longer with us, and so you're watching families that now are making their tradition on their vacations when they're visiting Long Beach Island is to come to us. And they started playing those family traditions, those tournaments, and so that excitement when somebody gets a hole-in-one, but you start seeing those repeat customers and those same faces coming maybe multiple times in the week or year after year, and settling who's going to win this year's tournament. And so being part of those families' traditions, you can't do that anywhere else. So shortly after we opened, we became IAAPA members, the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, as a company. Because of what we've done here, last year I won the IAAPA Young Professional of the Year, which just blows my mind that me from this mini golf course is now on stage with people from Disney and some of these massive theme parks, and it's what Harris did and what Jen's dream was and what she built is the foundation for what we get to do every day. And this is our office. This is where we come to work, and so there's worse places to be, and it's certainly taken me on an individual level where places I never thought I'd be.
The advice I would give somebody looking to run a miniature golf course is know what you're looking for, find the right spot, and find a professional organization like Harris Miniature Golf to help you throughout the process.
Harris is going to be upfront and honest with you. There are certain things that they've recommended and stay away from this, or yeah, that's a good idea, and make sure you're asking your questions, and they're going to be more than willing to help. And I would say go to another mini golf course. Maybe pick somebody else's brand. What do you like? What do you don't like? What should I do? And I think the biggest thing is going to be location, and don't be afraid to ask questions and shop it around a little bit and make sure that you know what you're doing when you get into it. We would absolutely recommend Harris Miniature Golf. If for no other reason, the biggest one is the relationship doesn't end when construction's over. There's been times we've had to pick up the phone just to ask a question on the operation side of what do we do in this case, and so somebody's on the other end of the phone, so you're not left to your own devices. We're successful because they are, and vice versa, so that's one of the biggest reasons for sure.